thank you for joining us today. Just bring us, if you would, up to the minute. What is the situation in the hotel where you are now?
Well, the situation here is tense again. It's on, off. It feels like a roller coaster ride. Armed men from the volunteers, Libyans, have entered the building. Young men. One of them is hurt. They don't want to be taped, so I can't go really in the hallways and tape them. And they've asked for help to be bandaged up. I implore the international community not to let the Transitional Council enter this facility or to come fight or pursue those soldiers in here at all.
So I'm sorry to interrupt you. Are you saying that there are rebel fighters that are seeking refuge and medical assistance in your hotel?
No, there are Libyan loyalists. The young men, some look like soldiers, some don't have uniforms. It's very hard to say if they're volunteers or soldiers, have come in here. One is seeking, he got shot in the leg. They're saying the fight is still strong in Tripoli, but we heard gunfighting several hours ago. I heard gunfighting outside and it was getting closer. We don't want them to storm in here. That would be catastrophic. And these are not disciplined, as everybody knows, they're not disciplined forces. And we have a wide array of people here from all over the world, from the United States to the People's Republic of China, to France, and myself from Canada. And this could be a very bad situation. We also have a U.S. congressman here with us as well, and he's going to be on a priority flight. Then, while the rest of, from what I hear, he might get a priority flight out of here, an evacuation with 4 or 5 other people, while the rest of us have to wait. I think that the international community really needs to pull an effort to get us out of here through the United Nations, and it has to be something that is outside of NATO.
All right, now so you brought us up to date there. You say there are a couple at least of Gaddafi loyalists that are seeking some sort of medical assistance in your hotel there. You're saying you're hearing gunfire. You have heard gunfire in recent hours, but yes. What happened during the night? We know there was some looting. Can you perhaps show us any of the aftermath there?
Well, I don't know if you could see. They broke into all the rooms. They used chairs as ladders to steal the projectors in the rooms. They stole computers. They went through the rooms and stole things. They didn't seem violent, just young men who came to take what they could, opportunists. They came in here and they looted. But what happened after they looted these offices, which belong to the Libyan, which are rented to the Libyan Foreign Media Authority, is that some of the journalists here came and started going through the files that the Libyan Foreign Media Authority had on them, and that's the present situation here, where there's been some panic. People have been coming down and on. Well, when
you talk about panic, forgive me for interrupting here, but you talk about panic. You're there in that hotel with other journalists. As you were saying a moment ago, there's a U.S. congressman there, soon to be flown out on a priority flight. What is the mood where you are? Do you feel safe?
No, I personally don't feel safe. I don't want the same type of people that have caused problems in Chechnya or Afghanistan to come here. So
You're not feeling safe at the moment. But what about basic supplies, food and water? Are you getting any of that, or are you taking any safety measures?
We should be good. We should be good for a few days. I think an airlift is the best thing for us, or an escort. The international community has to put pressure on the Transitional Council to stop them. There was a young man right now with a rifle. He was essentially telling me, "Do not tape me." You know, it's for his safety, and I perfectly understand. But we need a way out.
You were saying a few hours ago that you did hear some gunfire in the Libyan capital there. We're getting reports here of a renewed Gaddafi loyalist assault on the Libyan capital. Have you heard just random gunfire, or perhaps have you heard any more NATO bombing? What else do you know about what could be happening now in the Libyan capital?
I've heard NATO bombings, and I've heard what could be a bunker buster, which means there's still resistance here. Obviously, NATO's not going to bomb if the regime collapsed. So NATO has bombed, which logically equates to resistance in Tripoli. And we've contacted people, and they've said that what's it called? That they are on the outskirts of the city, and this has to be verified. I'm telling you what I've heard.
Okay, we understand. We understand that. It's very difficult at a time of war. It's very difficult to confirm random reports of whether it's gunfire or NATO bombings, or even, as you were saying, a possibility of a Moab bunker buster bomb, the mother of all bombs, being dropped there. But is there perhaps a safe room for you there in the hotel, a padded room with mattresses where you can seek proper protection?
I don't think so. I don't think so. We all have to stick together. We're in small groups now. At the beginning, we were in a large group because there was a lot of panic, and that's when there was a lot of photo ops here by a lot of the media during the panic, and we are at their mercy. That's the honest truth. We don't have weapons. We're sitting here. We're just waiting. We can't take any action. We're waiting. So our governments and the international community has to take action to get us out of here.
All right. Journalist Mahdi Nazemroya in Tripoli from the Center for Research and Globalization. Thank you very much.